Yeah, this is Larson. I actually just stumbled on this just now because I needed a logo for this quick job. What is it, McClam Funeral? So I needed to look that up because it's not on the website, and I thought maybe I could look and see what they usually do. And when I did, I came across this just super saturated. And a thing that gets me is I think this is a print your own client. So I have no idea what this would do on a Epson or a Canon printer other than, just really present some problems with, because these are like super saturated areas. So I went and pulled up and looked at the original, and it's a really bad color cast. So I thought, well, it, I could describe what to do, but I think maybe it's just easier. So I'm not going to fix anything. I'm not going to take out all these areas. I'm not going to just cut it out. Nothing. I'm just going to deal with the background. So the first thing that strikes me on something like this is just that um, it's just to get into the red right off. Maybe with hue saturation, go into red channel, cut the saturation down. Maybe shift it a little bit towards the yellow, and then just go ahead and balance out in curves. Go ahead and balance out the 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 overall values in the picture. So right now we'll get some light, some dark and stuff. And against this really pops. It's going to be kind of a back and forth thing. So then you cut down the opacity on the reds, and then maybe at this point, probably go in and make a selection and preserve the uh, the lips and stuff where you think there is going to be some red, maybe a little bit under the nose. The red in the clothes maybe, and then just invert this, and probably in the cheeks and stuff too. But we'll get back to that. And so again, I go into the red and cut it back a little, and go down to the magenta. Just see, is there magenta going on? No, no, that's all fine. Okay, so um, maybe now deselect and start adding on a little bit of gamma. Add a little bit of yellow to this. Um, that's kind of getting a little on the greenish side, so just a hint of green there. Um, maybe you get a little bit of red value back into it. I think maybe I should have not taken so much on the lips. I think I'll go back in here and kind of neutralize, because as we go along, these lips are going to get too saturated. So I'll cut back on that. And maybe up here on the sides. Red's such a powerful. Cut back the opacity there. So then I'm going to go ahead and, brother, I've been having so many problems in Photoshop. See, I can't actually grab it twice. I've got a memory loss. It's like a bug. I've just been battling this all day. But, phew. Um, so I'm going to go in here to the hair area here and just select out this whole area and cut the opacity down. I'm not trying to darken anything. We're just trying to get rid of this. And I could go into the beard and stuff and do the same, but well, maybe I will here. Yeah, see, boy, my computer is giving me so much grief. So into the eyes here. And all I'm going to do here is just deselect on just everything a little, like that. And I could enlarge the file a little bit. And I'm going to go into just one quick filter. Let's see which one here. Maybe clean. Topaz clean. I hope you have it. If you don't, it's like $29 or something, whatever it is. You can put it on your computer and we'll happily pay for it. I think Steve's got it. I've got it. Kim used to have it, but she upgraded and something happened, so she doesn't have it anymore. And man, I made that file so huge. Oh, I know what it is. It's just a bug. Like anything on my computer now is just gagging in Photoshop. I'm using the old Photoshop because you get used to, version 6, CS6, and I really have to just sit down and open up the newer one because I think that might be part of the problem. But in any event, go in here to the red channel again and just shift it a little bit over to yellow from the red. And then maybe the last thing here is just going in and creating a little bit of contrast there. Into the red channel, I'm going to just warm that up a little bit. A little bit on the green side. Anyway, the bottom line is that these are kind of this will print even if it has a slightly even if it has a sepia slightly. I don't know what you're looking at on your screen here, but I'm trying to, and again, if I go in and tweak it a little bit now, with the blur tool, even in Photoshop, I can, blur out these, not at 22%, I can't. I can blur out some of these little hick things and clean it up and all that, but that's not the point. This thing here worked on will give you something more printable, and so that's it. Just wanted to take a look what was going on there.